Honestly, like the only two people you'll find on a dating app most of the time are either people that are desperate or people that are busy. And that sucks both ways because like if they're busy and you're busy, like you guys really don't have time for each other.
Yeah.
And if they're desperate, it's even worse. It's kind of like, damn, like really, like I went on a date with a girl, and I opened the door for her, and she was like, "That's so sweet. No one's never done that for me." And I was like, "Damn."
Yeah,
Like that's
you'd be
it. I was
surprised.
like, that's all it takes, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be
It
surprised.
doesn't happen all
You
the
see
time.
how I was excited about an old boy who just took the trash out. I mean, it's just like you'd be surprised. There's the chivalry's
Chivalry's dead.
it's dead.
It's that.
I
Well,
did
maybe
meet a
not
wonderful
dead. Some
gentleman.
people are doing
that-
it, but it's not widespread like it used to be. It's not like the the norm.
Like
You
if
could
I go
really-
on a date, like he has to tell me, "Hey, I was trying to open the door for you." Oh. Like I don't catch on.
Oh, I
that
stand
he
there
has
and
the
I wait,
attempt.
though.
I
will
literally
say-
open the door first every time they have to tell me to not open it.
Yeah, no, I will say I get the door open for me at least that much. Like maybe not the car door, I'll do that, but like if we're walking up to a door together and if I'm walking up with a man, sometimes I will open the door and then they'll be like, "Hey, excuse me, let me open the door." But
Okay.
they at
So,
least do that.
do you guys feel like online dating could lead to meaningful relationships?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So many people have actually met their spouses on social media. I know a guy a couple of people actually at my job. They've been married for years, and they met their spouses on Tinder. One on said some old app. She's older, so it was like it's not like Tinder or Hinge or anything that we use now. It's something from way back in the day, probably MySpace or further than that. I don't know. It was something she said. It wasn't like even a dating app per se, but they met online, and they've been married. I think she said 10 years or something. And the other guy, he's been married for I don't know how long, but I know for several years, and they have 2 kids, and so I mean, it works. And then a friend of mine, not recently, I think she's been with her boyfriend now a year, and they met on OkCupid. I mean, he's great. So, I mean, it's possible for sure, but I think it's just hard because there's so many people. You just have like...
It's overwhelming.
It's really overwhelming, and you have to keep swiping. Like, I mean, it gets really like tiring to just like keep... Okay, no, ooh, yeah, no. Like, it's just...
Like, my
it's a
good
lot.
friend just met her now. They're having a child together now. But she met him on one of those dating apps. I want to say Bumble or something. I can't remember.
They're helpful. And then also, like, trying to make those, make a bio that, like, helps you to, like, stand out. Like, show your humor side, like, kind of show your personality and all that. Yeah.
Show
like,
they're special.
And I feel like for me, I feel like it's not the bio part. Like, a lot of times if I try to show like a little humor and show like lightheartedness, and men seem to really gravitate towards that. Shows like I don't take myself too seriously.
Yeah.
But
like on my profile, like the picture I get the most comments on, like when they respond, is the one with me on the gym floor, laying there, sweating profusely.
I don't get it.
What exactly was happening in this
After
photo?
I finish my workout, I normally push pretty hard, and
Are
then
you, like,
so I literally
laying out,
lay.
like-
Yeah, I'm like a starfish on the ground.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's funny.
And then that's the one that they respond the most to.
Yeah, that sounds like a
The-
funny.
The one they respond the most to for me is just like me, like in the mountains, and I was hiking, but I had like a jacket, like the Hey Arnold style, like tied around my waist and stuff like that. That gets the most response from me. But like you said, it is, I wouldn't say hard, but it is like something you have to think about to make a profile that
It's exhausting.
necessarily stands out. And then while I'm swiping through all these women's profile, they look basic. like especially in Colorado, everyone's an outdoorsy person. Their interests are camping and hiking and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And
I mean,
was
that's the
like,
place to do it.
yo, and some of them look like they don't walk, like they don't do walk around or anything. Like they are stagnant, you know. And I was like, come on, this is like everyone's almost like a carbon copy of everyone.
Yeah.
You know, but I could tell you one thing that I feel like I have an advantage of. Like for people who want black men, I'm in Colorado, so it's a lot less.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I have my shit together, so that helps too. But
Yeah.
that's a
You're a
good
hot
thing.
commodity.
Man, I'm trying to be. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to be out there. But,
That's what my dad would say.
oh,
He's
yeah.
like, I'm a black,
Your dad would
he's like,
know.
I'm a black man
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
A black man working. That's fucked up. We work.
It is.